and welcome to Titanium Talents Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Scorpio, okay? So this is for any placement of Scorpio you have in your chart. If you do, great. If not, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself. So I get you and I got you. Now, I will mention the decks I use as I use them. I will also put them in the description box below, and I will also be mentioning when it is of importance for you to utilize your own intuition, not just trust my own. Alright? And with that being said, my gorgeous Scorpios, please help me reach as many people as possible by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, let's get into your cards. Yes. So, please, angels and guides. Okay, so the first deck I'm using is the Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you have the Star. Did I say Cancer? Scorpios. The Star, which is an Aquarius energy. With the Six of Autumn at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay. Now. So. That deck was Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. Now I'm going to use Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle to clarify. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect by clarifying why these two cards are here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why these cards are here for the first set. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorps. And you have that gnome, followed by Los Gunas at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Glankaner. What are we getting ourselves into? The Glankaner, the Bright Mother, the Singer of Healing, and Faf the Footer. I feel like, yeah. And Arvel Parrot. Now, okay, so the Star card is an Aquarian card, as I mentioned prior. So this card says, look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Yeah. Which lead to, excuse me, which is to fair sharing, okay? Because the Six of Autumn talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. Well, I guess on this card it's not here, but basically it's saying that you are balancing your checkbook, is what I'm getting. Yep. And the cards clarifying that are that gnome, which talks of trickster, creative chaos, wild gifts, breaking of patterns and habits. So this wish fulfillment is you breaking a habit of sorts. Excuse me. Let's see. Yep. You are breaking a habit that had kept you stuck up to this point, and now because you broke that habit, you are now able to reach for the stars to get wish fulfillment, and also to I'm inhaling way too much air, but that would result in me burping. This energy is heavy and it's tiring me, but I will read on. So, yeah. So you're breaking a pattern that you had, and that is why you are able to reach for your star and your wish fulfillment, as well as fair give and take. Then you have Los Gunas. Now, Los Gunas, alright, talks of discovery of self, sunken treasure, and adventure. So you are going on an adventure of a lifetime, which is the adventure of going within. It's one of the biggest adventures you could ever do that will help you move the needle forward. Then you have the Glankener. Now the Glankener, alright, talks of lust, projection, illusion, delusions, and clear sight. So I feel like once you break that habit, you will be able and gain that understanding of yourself. You'll be able to clearly see what your next step is. Yep. Now the next card is the Bright Mother. Now the Bright Mother, alright, talks of creativity, nurturing, productivity, intimacy, and sheltering. So I feel like this card being behind the Glankener, knowing that in order for you to clearly see what you actually want, you need to first go through all that trial and tribulation, which can be disguised as illusions, delusions, right? And while you're going through that, it is of utmost importance that you be creatively nurturing yourself in order for you to become productive in your attainment of what it is that you actually want. So what the star is bringing to you. Okay? And once you do achieve that wish fulfillment, you will be able to heal your body, mind, and spirit, which is amazing. Following that, you'll be able to ground yourself at the tip of a hat. You will decide when you want to be grounded, and it will be done. You won't have to do anything. It'll just become a natural habit of yours. So you need to break a pattern so you can create a new one, is what I'm getting. And that is when you will have when you've proven that your method works, that's when you will instill it to others. You know, how can you break a pattern or habit that no longer serves you? Now, for the second set, so please, angels and guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, my fellow Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio moon myself. What else do you have for them this week? Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorps. And you have the Magician. What? with the Ace of Spring? No. And the Hermit, and the Dreamer, and the Chariot, and the Moon, and the Release card. I'm not going to take the Release. Okay, this is very interesting. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. I don't know if that's one of Bruno Mars's songs, but, or if it's just a jingle that he created, but it is very catchy and I very much appreciate it. I completely forgot the... Alright, so the first card you have is the Magician, which by the way is number 1, interestingly enough. So the Magician card says, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Okay? Do it. Make it happen. You'll be happy you did. Then you have the Ace of Spring. Now the Ace of Spring talks of a whole new idea or a whole new action. More like, it says, be assertive. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. So, if you're having so you knowing that you can create whatever you want in your reality at this point, okay, will allow you to really be able to tap into what else you should be doing, you know. Then you have find or be a mentor. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society. A commitment to your spiritual growth. This is talking of... One moment, please. I don't know if it was at the beginning of the reading or in the other reading I did, but I was talking about, like, I think it was in the Cancer reading I just did. I talked about you wanting to help, you helping others to overcome their challenges. That is what I said in Cancer. Is a reading. Next, you have the Fool. Well, the Dreamer. Now, the Dreamer is the Fool in this deck. Alright, it says, embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. To move in the right direction. Right? She is carefree, and if at the end of that road, there is a tower. Now, on the Magician card, if you look at it, he is walking. So this is what it is. This is what it should be like. So what this means is that the Fool is going towards the life experience, which in this deck is called the Tower moment, right? While as the Magician is coming back from it. Or yeah. So it's like the Magician is one step after the Fool, and the Fool is one step prior to the Magician. So one cannot exist without the other, is what I'm picking up on. Both are necessary for you to really create what it is you want, ultimately. Then you have the Chariot. Now the Chariot talks of forward movement, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Cancer energy. So once you what I'm getting with having the magician, then the dreamer would be that, so this is not your first go around, and what you're learning now is that with every single situation you need to be like that. You need to act like it's the first time you're doing it, and you need to be on point. And that is a secret that was hidden from you and that now is illuminated, right? Because the moon card talks about powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. Yeah. You're letting go. Excuse me. You are understanding that things need to shift, things need to change. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. What? No! Now, to clarify with the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. So, please, angels and guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share. And the first card you got is Epona's Wild Daughter, with She of the Crotch at the bottom of the deck, as well as Spirit Dancer, the Green Woman, and Solace. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. Oof, my voice is cracking. Okay. So, now, did I read these? Yes, I did. Okay, and the cards clarifying those are, like I said, Epona's Wild Daughter. Now, Epona's Wild Daughter talks of inner shadow, nightmare, depression, madness, and growth. So, this will not be an easy change, especially due to all these majors. This is a lot. By the way, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you got 4 majors. It's not easy. It's going to demand a lot of you, I feel. Though it is suggested that you stay receptive to what is coming towards you in order for you to be done with it as soon as possible. Then, so the She of the Crotch talks of the receptive principle, fertility, and nurturing. You can count. Okay, I get it. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking to my angels and guides. If they had me singing that same song that often, it must mean something. So, you can count on me. That was off key. You can count on me like 1, 2. On me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. Someone was saying that to you. Is that your higher self, you, or someone external, outside of you? Next, you have the Spirit Dancer. Now, the Spirit Dancer talks of self-expression, freedom, and exploration. So, I feel that is in regards to the dreamer, because you're beginning a new adventure. Like, you can start from scratch, and you're starting from scratch from this perspective by being by expressing yourself, by feeling free, which is like very clear on the Fool card or the Dreamer card, that there is no like constrictions. There's nothing stopping this person from doing what it is they want to do. Okay. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. Alright, so the next card is the Green Woman. Now the Green Woman, alright, talks of wildness, natural magic, expectant gratitude, wildness, and untamable creativity. I repeated wildness twice. So, excuse me, my voice is cracking. And so if they will make it what I said, I can't remember that song. So with having the dual effect of the Magician, which means that you can create whatever you want in your life, and the Fool, which means that you begin every new adventure like it's your first, without allowing any past experiences to taint it, you are tapping into untamable creativity, which is amazing. Then you have the Solace card. Now the Solace card talks of knowledge, consciousness, synthesis, and spiritual empowerment. So that is everything that you've gone through has taught you a specific lesson, and you have kept, what's the word? And you have tallied those lessons up, and you are now living your best life because of it. So now, the third set. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorps, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share. And you got the 3 of Autumn. Yeah. With the 10 of Autumn at the bottom of the deck. What? Super G-duper awesome possum. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. Okay. And when I split the deck, I found the 2 of Spring as well as the Balance card. So this time around, I feel like that 6 of Autumn is really paying off, because now you have a team. See? So, wait a minute. Just hashtag team. Alright, so the 3 of Autumn, alright, talks of follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Yes! Yes! That is awesome. That 3 of Autumn, you following your passion when it comes to your career will allow you to tap into the 10 of Autumn, which is basically talking of financial abundance, material wealth. It says, take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Yep. Taking care of your team. See, because the next card is the 2 of Spring. Now, the Two of Spring talks of a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. So you found what it is you want to delve deeper in as a job. And then you also found the team members that you want to work with on a long duration of time. And due to that, you have the Temperance card. Now the Temperance card talks of balancing, take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. I should add this on this card. This is my leadership card. That is a characteristic of leadership right there. Ship card. Yeah. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. Wow. My voice is not on point. What shall I do? Alright, now. Clarifying cards. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And he got the Raw card. Nice. With himself at the bottom of the deck. Followed by the Dark Lady. And the Journeyman. And Gotcha. Surprise! And Iris of the Rainbow. And Sylvanus. And Guardian at the Gates. And we continue. And the Lamb. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. What is this? Okay, so who is it that's singing this? Is that your higher self? Well, there's an ending. Oh, Faeries the future, and there's an ending, and singer of the chalice. Okay. Who is singing this? Are you singing this to someone, or is someone else singing this to you? Or is someone else humming this? Or thinking of this song when they see you? Or what did they think of you? Well, whatever it is, this person seems to think that you're their person, or vice versa. Okay, next you have the Raw card. Now, due to all these cards, alright, the Raw card talks of balance, talks of wild energy, pure potential. So I feel like this connection that you can count on me, like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there connection, that is basically indicating the potential that this union has. It doesn't have to be marriage. It could be business union. It could be merger or things of that sort. I'm going to write that down. Merger. Alright. The next card is Natural Law. Next card is himself. Now, himself, alright, talks of natural law, life force, shamanic powers, and magic. I don't know if you can see it on this. Well, it doesn't really show, but on this 3 of Autumn card, alright, it's as if this little person is utilizing his own magic to craft this glass petal. or this glass something or other. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Or is it a glass flower? You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. Whatever. No. Understanding your nature is allowing you to tap into the 10 of autumn, which is also allowing you to tap into the job that you love, the teammates that you love, the work-life balance you love, all of that, all the things you appreciate. Now, to others, you seem improbable. Like, how is this person doing it? How? Why? What's happening? How can I get there? But they won't ask. Might just be me and my culture, but generally people don't ask questions. They just stare at you funny. Be like, okay. Now, the Dark Lady, alright, talks of unconscious powers and wisdom, rituals, mysteries, secrets. They might feel like you are dabbling in the unconscious powers and wisdom. You know something they don't. And they kind of fear that. Next, you have the Journeyman. Now, the Journeyman talks of adventure, independence, polishing skills, and travel. This is the I feel like this is the equivalent of the Fool, because the Fool goes on a trip and doesn't even think about it, right? Even if he has complete faith that something will come and catch his foot before it falls in midair, right? So he feels guided and protected. And that is what I feel. Like, you feel guided and protected on your journey. And that is what is shocking people, because you clearly look it, because you apparently you know something they don't, because you are doing something that they are not doing. Next, you have Iris of the Rainbow. Now, Iris of the Rainbow talks of hope, promise for the future. So you are creating promise for your future within your own reality. And that has got some heads turning and not in a good way. And that's when you get Sylvanus. Now, Sylvanus talks of truth cutting through deception and clarity. So, so you're basically now, well, you have hope for the future because you now are able to cut through deception and gain clarity in regards to what is happening. Then you have the Guardian at the Gate. Now, the Guardian at the Gate, alright, talks of passage to new life, openings, gatekeeping. So this thing that you've learned, that you have in mind, that has helped you on your path to greatness is is also you are continuing on this path because it is giving you equally, it's giving and taking equally from you. So what that means is that you feel like there's an equal exchange in this project. So you get out of it as much as you put into it, is what I'm getting. Or that you are starting to get as much out of it as you are putting into it. Yep. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. That was not cool. So, yeah, this thing that you're obsessed about, borderline obsessed for some people, for others very much obsessed with, this thing that you're working with gives you unconditional love by unconditional giving and receiving. So you can give as much as you want, and this person will take as much as you want. Notice the fairy and the gnome. Okay, so the gnome has this fairy perched on top of him, and he is supporting her through her staring at the moon and being so pensive and being so, oh, when is it coming to me? And he is understanding that that is what she's going through, but he is not telling her to buzz off. He is supporting her in her need to be dreamy-eyed and wondering where what she wants is. Yep. So now let's go for the last set. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorps, please come forward and share. And you got the Two of Winter. Ooh. The Two of Winter. You're not sure about something. Followed by the Three of Spring at the bottom of the deck. Three of Spring. So the Two of Winter talks of indecision is holding you back. Make the decision that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellect and the emotional. Hope you see it. Then you have the Three of Spring. Now the Three of Spring, alright, talks of plans. Plan your next step with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So I feel like you decide on something, but it's going to take some time before it pans out, right? And starts bringing a return on your investment. Now, let's clarify, shall we? So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why these two cards are here in the upright for the fourth set. I just had an image of The Kissing Booth now, which is another Netflix show, movie. Oh, but Netflix was in the other one. Okay, so Kissing Booth. But the scene I saw was from the third one, when they were reunited. Hashtag Netflix. I'll sing your courage. Okay. I'm gonna take that. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what else to clarify these two cards. And you got the friends as well as unity. And Geo the Slow. Yep. And actually, like, yep, fairy godmother popping out, saying like, I'm here. Fairy godmother. Okay. So you have the Two of Winter. So you are in between two ideas. You are not sure what to do and what not to do. You are hesitant. It says indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellect and the mind. No, and the emotional. You aren't sure what to do at this point. But something must be done. Yeah. And that thing that must be done, I feel, is taking a moment and planning your next steps with an eye to the long term. Long term, have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Yeah. Very awesome. So then you have the Singer of the Chalice. Now, the Singer of the Chalice, alright, talks of bravery, sublimation of fear, and moral strength. The moral strength to make a decision. The moral strength to decide on what it is that you actually want to do. Yep. And then you have the Friends card. Now, the Friends card is mentioning that your friends will support you and aid you in this decision making. And because of that, you'll feel united as a front. Because unity talks of union, mystical experiences and spiritual home. So by connecting to your higher self, by connecting with what you should be doing, things are better. Yes. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. Oh my voice is cracking. Next you have Geo the Slow. So this might take a moment. Especially if you're not being honest with yourself about certain things. Like, what is it that's keeping me stuck? What is it that I need to be doing to get out of my own way? Okay? And that thing that it is you need to be doing to get out of your own way is have patience. And don't worry. Next, you have the Fairy Godmother. Now, the Fairy Godmother talks of gifts, talents, grace, and helpful lessons. So whatever has happened to you up to this point, and possibly even later, was meant to help you become better. Yep. So, my gorgeous Scorpios, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment. Because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Scorpios, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!